Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Walking out of the gun is Milton. He's to the receiver, and that's Lance. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. To the air once more is Milton. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
73, 180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's a gain of 6.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
He'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
That's pretty.
First carry now for Jaden Blue, and he'll get about 5.
Mitchell on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Catch.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective.
It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On play action, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before 3rd down.
Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no sauce?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
In punt formation.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. The drive starts with a carry by Blue.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
31. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, Hurts, brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Rolling right. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trimmer.
Third and long for Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Knocking 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. First down. Cowboys.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 81, 73, 73.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Great. On 81,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
No touch.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move back to within 1. We're going to stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's 2nd
Second down, 8 yards to go. They put Pickens in motion. On second down, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. Ready.
Milton to the air on second down. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
To the air once more is Milton. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The dream start here. They gave them 6 points on the kick return and have extended their lead here, Greg.
Yeah, and the talk at halftime was, let's come out. Let's get an early stop on defense. Let's get the ball back to our offense to try to extend our lead. But they don't even need to get the ball back to their offense, Mike. Their kickoff unit forces the big turnover and is able to scoop and score and take it back for 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Good, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Again, Hurts. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Rangers.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Great. Set.
This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready. Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He's going to tuck it and go. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Into the hands of Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the 6. Ready? Craft all 80.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing again is Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Come on. Hey. After 60. Huh.
On the handoff, Blue. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Okay, break.
Cowboys, 1st down.
18, 5 in.
2 yards on the play. 1st
60
down.
by Cowboys. 60. 79 Bronco. Rig. Ready.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Eagles 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Upper, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he'll punt it away for the second time. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
They put Pickens in motion. On first down, here's Milton. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Ready, ready. Come on. Set. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmers. Go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. Hurts will try it again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts again. In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Hey, Silver.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Great play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, and pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
A second down throw for Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Ted! Cougar 19! 18 Cardinals! Ready?
So on first and 10, here's Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, we got to push it up, we got to push it up, we got to push it up. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Ready?
A run once more with Blue. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third and long, here's Milton. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Look at a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
The tackle by DeMarion Overshown. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Go! Again, here comes Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Auburn's pick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught down. He's hit catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. On first down, it's Hurts. This one complete, right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
63.
Hurts now. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.